Welcome to the studio. I'm about to get started. Let's get these lights on. This is where the theme music would roll. Okay. Let's get all of these studio lights on. You know I've got my main Paris light on. So welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Brene Flournoy, art teacher by day, portrait painter by night, paint party instructor, art kit maker on the weekends. What are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's Monday. Well, I don't know. It's been a few broadcasts ago that I did this. I call this like my Cinderella pumpkin. I loved it so much that I want to recreate it on a larger scale. And you know what? I probably need to go and get my other big, big pumpkin. Is it right off there? Yep, it's just off there. I'm going to run and get that larger one. Ooh, the lights are so bright. Hopefully, what is it? All the better to see you, my dear. So this thankful pumpkin, I'm going to get started on it today. No guarantee that I'm going to get finished today, but we're going to get started. And do I still have the other ornaments? Yeah, they're still right here. We're going to finish them. I promise you we will. I just want to get started on that thankful pumpkin. I'm trying not to drop everything that I've been working on, but I'll lean this down here so you can see. I've got stacks of goodies here. Like I said, my little mini pumpkin. You know, I still have that crown that goes nicely on the home sign, the welcome sign, my little snowflake. I need to do a back side to that. Need to finish that up. So here we go. With a little pine tree. The leaf is still a hot happening item for me. I still have some of those I want to do. And I got started on this, but I think I'm going to revise it and use a slightly different reference and make all of this black here and then kind of pop this with some metallic. But I wanted to maybe have it also be like a monogrammed thing. I'm going to have to learn how to do calligraphy. I don't know how to do it. One day I will. Oh, I'm getting some um, notifications in. So, let me scroll up a little bit and I forgot. Hello, I need to go turn on my computer. Now, I did a little bit of molding to this one. I want to pop this with a little bit of a highlight. So that's how I'll finish this off. So I still have this here. I have not forgotten. It's right on over here. And I just have to show you mine. I don't know. I don't know what it is about these pumpkins. Now that I have them, it's like now you can go and do your whole Cinderella fantasy type of thing. So that's what I'm going to work on with the thankful pumpkin. And I've got all of these things stacking up, but it's been so much fun to create. So let me get started. Let me share the broadcast over to my personal page, and I guess we can officially start. I don't know why I did not do that. Maybe because it's Monday. Maybe because I have forgotten. So what are you up to today? What are you creating today as I get ready to share the broadcast? Let me ease my water down. And I even went and dug out. I don't have the shiny version. No, the lights are making it look like it's burned out. But it's really like a matte. Yeah, that would be the surface. Not a shiny, glossy surface. It's more like a matte surface, but I think I'm going to try to find one that's shiny. So let me pop on here and share the broadcast um, to my personal page. So what are you doing? What are you creating? Put, as they say, put it in the chat. I want to know. Are you creating something for fall in general? Something for Thanksgiving? Are you already on Christmas? I already see some folks are taking advantage of this weather out here. I'm not mad at them. It's a nice kind of refreshing uh, break from the cold weather. So there we are. We are live on the business page. I am going to share it to the personal and just pop over and make sure it's there. We'll go ahead and throw some paint around. And I always say, I don't want to be on that long. So that's why I'm kind of keeping the broadcast down to about 30 minutes. So some days, if you were still here 20 minutes, yeah, that might have been one of those days where it's like, yeah, it's better to keep it short and sweet. Okay, so it is over there. Yay, we're live over there on the person page. And it looks like the quality of the broadcast still is a hot food mess. I don't know how to improve the broadcast quality. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, let's get started. Let's throw some paint around. Let me, maybe if I think I'm just gonna log out of Facebook altogether. And excuse me, is anyone else on the internet? Excuse me? Is anyone else upon this internet? Thank you. Just because. Thank you. I would appreciate it greatly. Appreciate it so much. Just, I'm just checking in. All right, let me go ahead. Now, I really like this one because it's already etched in there. The lines are there. So I may not actually letter it today. I may take my time and model it. So I still like that white with the glitter. I don't know if this is picking up with all of the cute glitter in there. I mean, this is like micro fine glitter. Okay, so we're going to set all this stuff to the side and try not to knock things over as I'm creating. How was your Monday? Monday. Or is it still going? That other ornament, yeah, we're gonna catch some of that glitter. Now see, it's all, the light is like burning out. But let me see if I can get in here. Yeah, we're gonna catch some of that glitter on that other ornament, and it's gonna be delicious. I have had a blast painting these. I think I have, I don't know, I've got to check. I know I have 4 left. I know I have at least 4. Let me say it like that. Okay, let's hit it. Angling you down, and we are starting to throw paint around right now. Come and join me. All right, I think this is good. Okay, hold on. I think that is all right. Let me make sure this is all angled down here because it's all in my face and everything. Okay, let me go ahead and get started. I like these, but I don't like them. I like them, but I don't like them. I like the sponge ones better, but since I failed to have a sponge one right here, we're going with one of these. So I like to wet it. I like to make sure that the brush is thoroughly wet all the way to the metal. And then, of course, I like to dry it all the way off. So let me put that over here. Try not to knock things over. Okay, so and I'm just squeezing it. Don't pull on it. The kids like to pull, and then they wonder why all that hair is coming out. Don't worry, it's coming out of there anyway, eventually. Okay, now let's get started. Let me move my circle out. I'm going just a smidge. Now the rest of it we're going to squeeze out here. I want just a smidge of gray. Here we go. You know what? Maybe I'll use silver instead. Let me make this good. Because we know we're going to do the handle that way. All right, let's hit it. because the art teacher does not believe in throwing out any paint. Let me move this down here and let's try to get you a little bit closer. All right, so this is wet but not drippy, and we're going to just quickly see, there are those hairs right now. See? Let me put that over there. But anyway, let's go ahead and just get this paint spread all out here. Ooh, child, I'm looking at them. Okay, this is why we don't use them, because they're all like in here. But easy way to do it is just to scrape it up, pick it up, keep on moving with life, and just kind of just offboard them over there. Okay, I need some more paint. Let me just go ahead and I may or may not need a second coat. All right. So up here, I'm going to make sure I use the gray, or the, I should say right now, the silver. Honey, I am sitting here fighting with this here paint. Why? Because I'd like to fill it all in. I don't want to just do it, you know, fast for, listen, man, I'm about to say television's sake. Somebody come on over here and get me. I don't want to do it fast just because I'm on the air. I still want to do a good job. So I am just going to smooth this out. And since I'm fighting with this particular layer, I'm just going to hurry up and smooth this out. I got all these lines in here. I don't like that. I don't really notice them like that with the foam brush. Let me get these hairs out of here. Let me turn them this way. So it's lots of good light. So you can still see the thankful in there. I don't know what you're seeing actually. Let me stop lying because I don't know what you're saying. So the thankful lines are still there. I want to smooth this out. You know what? Let me go ahead and get this one. This is, you know, the nylon hair, but I'm still going to wet it. But I'm not wetting it all the way up to the metal because I just want to just quickly, before it's all dry, smooth this out. Should have used it to begin with, art teacher, Chica lady. Okay. All right. The trials and tribulations. I didn't know I was going to be struggling with this white paint up in here, but here we are in all of our glory. Let's hit that. I hope once I get this ornament put back over here that it won't go toppling. Let me see. Let me put this over here. And I wanted to bring it in, the real one in, just so I could see what that actual top looks like. It's kind of cool. Let me put that there. I'm going to move this light a little bit because what you're seeing compared to what I'm seeing is super duper dark. So hopefully that adjustment is a little better. So, okay, you could still see the thankful lines in there, and it's just dry. I'm lying, it ain't dry. It's kind of, let me dry this off. Okay, while that's finishing drying, I'm going to go ahead and put this up here, this metallic on the little stem. Okay. Now I think I like the curly Q on the other one a lot better. And from last week, we saw that the art teacher had to put like 3 coats of this one on here. Let me see if I have a different brand of silver. So if you like the transparent kind of look and you don't want it to be opaque, this would probably be good. But this is good to know. Okay, so that is thoroughly painted. I'm trying to make sure you're getting some of that light. And now we need our second coat. And then on this coat, we're going to start modeling a little bit. Let me see if I want to. I might throw a little bit of black on here just to say I've got a little bit. My low-key gray. Yep, I do have it. There we go. Because I don't need it really jet black. Am I going to use this? Let me go ahead in a minute because I may. Okay, so once again, you want it wet, but it's not drippy. May not have enough, but I know I did add some more. So let me get this second coat going here. Let me just put that in the water because I'm not going to use that again. And maybe tomorrow on this other side, maybe I can do a little stencil. Let's stay home. I like that one. I want to say I picked that one up at Meyer somewhere. All right. It's still a little cool, so that lets me know it's not all the way dry. But, you know, we're going for it. Still got a little bit up in here. And then now, this is okay. It can go to the trash. I'm just coming around this edge here, coming in here a little bit. If we need more, we can add more. Yep, that second coat, it's always a good idea to have that second one. I'm trying to figure out, is it the thickness of the paint? Why are we not spreading like I would like you to? Let me see if this is going to be any better. Are we having paint issues or art teacher issues? That's what I'm trying to see. I can deal with either issue. I just need to know what it is so I can deal with it. Okay, because I'm trying to see. I don't like the way that I'm getting these lines. Because this paint is so, I don't know what's going on with it. The coverage is not bad. It's just, I don't see the thankfulness anywhere. What us doing today? Okay, there we are. But it's very, very thick. And I'm just kind of smoothing it out. But I'm ready to add a little bit of mottling to it. Let me turn this way. Make sure you can see it. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get our little gray thing going. Because that's all we need. We don't need a whole lot of extraness. Okay, so here we go. And down here at the bottom, we wanted to make sure that it's, it's out of the light. So that should, okay, there's another little, you know what? I don't know why I'm getting these little haters, but anyway, there we are. So we're going to add a little bit of gray back here. That's that rear side of the pumpkin. And then we're just going to kind of come straight on down here. We're going to follow a few little lines. Trying to beat it before it dries. I don't know. I'm having technical difficulty. Okay. So we're just going to blend it a little bit. Ooh, wait. Picking up all kinds of. So we're just going to call this part blend it. Nothing radical, nothing harsh. Maybe I could go in here and add a little bit of extra dark down here. I'm going to put this down. I really don't want to use this one either. We're going to go ahead and see what we can come up with. Okay, let me grab a little bit of gray for real. Oh, no, I know that's going to be too radical. Let's see. We have. And I'm hoping that once I hit this dryer again, I can see the thankful. I want to say my paint might have been just a little too thick. Maybe it's a little old. Because usually when I do the lines, I can see it. So let's go ahead and just smooth this out a little bit. Honey, we may have to call this one. And it happens from time to time, you know. Can't remember. It was one time I remember seeing Julia Child in the kitchen on a rebroadcast, of course. And, she got in there. It was live. I think when they. Oh, now I'm getting too much. Getting too much of the. Let me go back in here. I want to say my paint is super thick for whatever reason today. So we're just going to just model this around. Okay. Now I got to go up here and paint the silver all over again. All right, so that looks interesting. Let's let that dry. Now, see, I was all anxious about, I shouldn't say anxious, excited about getting in here to this thankful pumpkin today. And now my paint, that's what we're going to cast the blame upon. Paint is a little bit thick. Okay. So, we're going to have to go over this a couple times, I think, up here. All right, so let me hit this with the dryer a little bit. Okay, it's not too bad. But I'm not going to do another layer because then it fills in the little design line. So I think I can still see them. Let me let this dry. So I'm glad I didn't say, oh yes, and I'm lettering this today. We'll probably have to letter this tomorrow. Okay, so I know it's still a little bit wet, and I see a few of my lines. I don't see them all. So I think maybe once it dries a little bit more, I might be able to see the lines again. But I'm glad I'm testing this out. Yep. So it's still a little bit wet, a little bit tacky. What do you call it? A little tacky to the touch, so I know not to mess with it. I think I'm going to add one more coat of the silver here and call it a day. Just a little bit this way, you know, end the day with just a little bit of glitter paint. And then we'll be back tomorrow. So let me go ahead and give you my outro greeting. And I forgot to greet my replay viewers at the beginning. But replay viewers, if you got to this part, baby, we're going to blame it on the thickness of the paint, that I've had some paint sitting around the studio maybe a year or two too long. So that next coat does kind of help it out. Let's see. I'm going to go in here and add a little bit, little divot. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take this and bring this one down. Just to knock those little humps back in the background just a little bit. Okay, well, we're out of here. I hope that you've had a great day. Hope that you've had a good weekend. Hopefully it was restful. Hopefully the weather where you are was nice and you could get out. It was nice. It was restful over here. So hopefully tomorrow, after things dry down a little bit, we can see the lines a little bit better. Let's see if we can see any more in the light. You see, here's that light acting crazy. Can you see the thankful? It's kind of hard in some areas. Oh yeah. Yeah, we just put the paint right in there. We're getting out of here. Till tomorrow, have an amazing evening. I guess I'm on light duty again today. Do something that makes your heart sing. Hopefully you did something that made you smile. Make someone smile before the end of the day. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me again. Bye-bye.